Tonight, these four people meet to compete for the prizes of a lifetime on The Price is Right, brought to you by Polident, the soaking denture cleanser. Now with the amazing new cleaner Active Oxygen. Polident cleans dentures, stops embarrassing denture breath. And Pharmacraft Laboratories, makers of fresh deodorants, cream, stick, and roll-on. And now your host on The Price is Right, and here he is, Bill Cullen.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you all very much. And welcome to The Price is Right. We'd like to take this opportunity to say goodbye, or hello. Well, there'll be some significance to all that, too, a little later on. Hey, tonight we're going to pick our sweepstakes winner for that great big sweepstakes we've been showing you. Right now, let's go over and meet all the nice people. For instance, here is our champion, Mr. Charles Reyes, a salesman from Berkeley, Michigan. This is his third week. He has thus far won a total of $34,782 worth of merchandise. Now, among the things that Mr. Reyes won last week was an opportunity to do some picking on the Miss America contest, which is coming up tomorrow, as a matter of fact. I think a decision will be made. He has an envelope there. At least I think he has. Do you?
Yes,
An
sir,
envelope with a list of how many names in there, Charles?
5.
5 names. And it's all sealed. I want to show this to you. There it is, sealed with the king's ring in the wax, and you have signed it across here. Is that right?
That's
Now, you hang
right.
on to that. I want to explain. The 5 names he has written in here have some significance. If any of these 5 girls he has named here appear in the semifinals of the Miss America Beauty Contest, he gets $2,500 cash. Or if any one or more are among the finalists, he gets $5,000 cash. And if any of his choices becomes Miss America, not too improbable at all, he will receive $10,000 in cash. So that's what Mr. Reyes has writing on this envelope right here. Now, we are going to open this envelope on our next telecast, and while we're speaking of that, make a note of this if you will, please. Our next program will be not as you expect next week at this time. It will instead be Wednesday, September 18th at 8:30 p.m., and this is important to us anyway, on another network. Now, you check your local listings for the station in your area, and be sure to be with us. Find out whether Mr. Reyes wins $2,500, $5,000, or $10,000. And I'll keep the envelope, and we'll turn it over to our private detective. Well, maybe it's a public detective. I'll mention it. Now, our next contestant, we'll run right down the line, is Mrs. Arlene Fears, a housewife from Groton, Connecticut. What does your husband do, Arlene?
Well, Bill, my husband is the executive officer on the Patrick Henry. He's lieutenant commander of the United States Navy.
A nuclear submarine, the Patrick Henry
Yes,
is.
that's correct.
Miss Paul Robertson, a plumber from Holly Hill, Florida. Are you a married man, Paul?
Very much so, Bill. I have 4 children and 4 lovely grandchildren.
You can't be much more married than that,
Not
Paul.
much more.
Miss Marilyn Peterson, a dancing teacher from Long Island City. Do you have fun at your job,
Oh, I
Miss?
sure do, Bill. I teach children from 2.5 years and up, tap and ballet.
Uh-huh, that sounds like a lot of fun. All right, having done that, let's play a little bit of The Price is Right. As usual, we'll put the merchandise up for bids. You bid on it. Go as high as you like, stop when you like. Goes the one who bids the highest without going over. Big winner will come back again Wednesday. That's a little over a week from now on another network and try it. Now, watch the turntable if you will. Don, are you all set? Tell us about our first item going up for bids.
And here it comes, Bill. Let's watch. Zenith Stereo Hi-Fi and Color TV. Yes, a complete home entertainment unit by Zenith. The Chancellor model in a magnificent Italian provincial cabinet of genuine walnut veneers and solids with folding doors of Carpathian elm burl veneers. The high-fidelity stereo phonograph features the custom micro-touch 2G tone arm with free-floating cartridge. There's a studio-type control panel and a deluxe FM/AM radio with stereo FM, plus 8 high-fidelity speakers with crossover networks. In the center, Zenith Color Television with exclusive full-push color level control to view black and white programs as well as color without disturbing set color level. And the Zenith 400 Space Command remote control. This extraordinary home entertainment unit with stereo hi-fi and color TV will be yours if the price is right. Price Authority, Zenith Sales Corporation, Chicago, Illinois. All right, Bill, please.
Thank you, Don. Thank you, ladies. This is it right here. It is color. It is a record player. It's hi-fi. It's stereo. It's color television, and it's just about everything. We begin with number one, Mr. Reyes. Our champion minimums are $100 open anywhere you want.
That is a real beauty.
It is. It is
A
that.
real beauty. I'll start off with $300.
Okay, Mrs. Spears.
500.
$500 to Mr. Robertson.
I bid $550.
$100 minimum.
$600.
6 it is, Miss Peterson.
800.
300, 500, 6 and 8.
900.
Up to 9, Miss Spears.
1,000.
Up to 1,000, sir.
$1,035. $1,100.
Okay. Miss Peterson, you're 8 and top's 11.
1250.
We have 9. We have 1,000. We have 1,100, and we have 1,250. And Mr. Reyes, it's your last bid.
I'll go $1,350.
Miss Spears, you're 1,000. Top is 1,350. Your last bid.
1350. Bid was 1350. 1,400.
How much?
1,400.
You have to go at least to 1,450 because of the...
All right.
Okay, you'll take that because of the minimum. Mr. Robertson, you're 11. Top 1,450. Your last bid.
I'll freeze.
Miss Peterson, you have the last bid of the game.
I'll freeze.
It's over. Here are the bids. 1,350, 1,450, 1,100, and 1,250. Those are the bids. And here's the television set and entertainment unit. It's more than just that. And here's the actual retail price. $1,775. Mrs. Spears, you have it. There you are, Spears. There you are. Yep.
Oh, no.
You have a bonus. We are going to go to work right now and test your knowledge. And don't step on the table there.
Don't do
Jimmy.
that.
Test
Not
your
it. Oh,
knowledge
I
of
can't play.
television personalities with what I have here. Now, what famous television personality is associated, ouch, with this prop right here?
All I can think of is Jack Benny.
That
But
is
I don't
enough.
know.
Jack Benny is absolutely right, and you have $100. All right, would you hold my saxophone,
my.
please, man?
Oh,
You have $100. And now I'm going to have to turn my back on you. Excuse me, because I must put on my make down. While I do this, you tell me what television personality looks like this.
Oh, my goodness, that girl so long.
You are right. You are right for $200. So we got $100. All right, we got another one. I like this one.
Did you ever?
Oh, please don't. None of these people wear glasses. I don't need that anymore, do you? Which side of this is right?
Oh, my.
That'll do indeed.
Oh,
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
oh, Stitch Henderson?
Skitch Henderson.
Stitch Henderson.
Skitch.
I'm
The first name rhymes, Skitch. Yes, we'll do it like this. Skitch Henderson is right. You have a grand total of $300 in all. Congratulations to you. And Mitch, our apologies to you. That was really Mitch Miller, but Skitch Henderson was a pretty good guess. Now, we are not finished yet. We have a special one. We have today with us a special guest star for another $100 to make it a total of 4. See if you can identify him from the neck down, which is really about a person you know, you've seen, you've heard, a very fine sweetheart terrier. Hold in there, old guest star. Want to take a guess? Would you say something, guest star? Maybe that'll help. Hello, world. Hello, world.
I'm so nervous at this point. I just...
Well, all right. You have $400, and I'll tell you what we're going to do.
Don't shake your little finger. Mine's shaking,
No
too.
idea? All right. It's someone I know you know. Reveal yourself, please, guest star to Mrs. Spears. Old Don Pardo.
Oh,
That's who it was.
my goodness.
Now, before Don goes away, I'm going to take a few minutes of valuable time here to say this. We've been on the air just about a little over 7 years. Is that not right? And Don Pardo was with us on our first show.
Yes, sir.
And Don has been doing the kind of, well, frankly, we could not have been where we are, wherever that is, without Don. I mean, that's it. And we told you before we're moving to another network, and because of all of Don's commitments and property holdings throughout the country, he cannot possibly go with us. Now, that is the truth. So this is Don's last show, and I want to say, no kidding, I just wanted to mention that. Don, it's been a great 7 years, and I thank you very much. Here, that's it. I do want to say this. We've kidded Don, but everything I said, I was sincere about. I really mean it. It's amazing how a check for $5 will make you guys happy. We'll have another interesting prize in just a moment, but now for denture wearers, here's a report on new active oxygen Polident.
This is Bob Shockley. He wears dentures, but now he knows his smile is wonderfully clean, his breath wonderfully fresh. You see, he's discovered new Polident, the special denture cleanser with active oxygen, a denture deodorizer no toothpaste has, or denture freshness no toothpaste can give. Look, when you add Polident's fresh white crystals to water, Polident cleans away even stubborn stains, as active oxygen thoroughly deodorizes your dentures. Result, your dentures are wonderfully clean, your breath wonderfully fresh. Polident, now with active oxygen, is recommended by dentists surveyed 9-to-1 over any toothpaste. Polident, for denture cleaning and denture freshness no toothpaste can give.
Okay, now we got to move right along. Take a look at Tony Wallace standing over there to your immediate left. Watch her now, and Don, tell us about our next item going up for bids.
A toy poodle. Now this is Flip Flop, the poodle from the collection of the Perfect Toy Corporation. She's all plush and pink, and watch this acrobatic marvel in action. Let's watch her. Flip Flop, the somersaulting poodle, will be your new pet if you make the best bid. Price Authority, Perfect Toy Corporation, Brooklyn, New York.
That's great. I can't. All right. Now, Miss Spears, it's a one-bid item. You may bid in dollars and cents. You don't have to be restricted to just dollars. You may, like $1.25. One bid, though, you only get one shot. Once you give me a bid, we go to 5-second limits.
My bid is $9.95.
Mr. Robertson, you have 5 seconds to go over that or under.
$7.50.
We have $7.50, $9.95, 5 seconds, Miss Peterson.
$8.49.
And Mr. Reyes, we have $7.50, $8.49, $9.95.
$10.
Okay, here are the bids. $10, $9.95, $7.50, and $8.49. I have an idea where this one's going. No, I haven't. I'm wrong. The actual retail price, $7.98. Mr. Robertson, it comes to you. You pass that down, Mr. Robertson. Mr. Robertson, your bonus is this. That mechanical poodle is going to be a ball for the kids, but for you personally, we have this bonus coming on. Look over there. A live poodle. He's all pink, too, and AKC registered. An 18-month-old standard poodle. He's out of championship stock, and he's carrying a newspaper there, Tony, with a special headline. Tony will bring you the newspaper. And, Mr. Robertson, would you kindly read the headline, sir, for the folks at home? Let's read it up good and loud. Go ahead. What does it say?
Price is Right. Contest wins vacation in Paris.
That is right. You are going to Paris. You and your wife will enjoy an exciting round-trip economy class flight from New York aboard a Boeing Intercontinental jet of Sabena Belgian World Airlines. Just 7 hours and 20 minutes to Brussels, then on to Paris by way of Caravelle Continental jet for a 2-week stay in double-room hotel accommodations with private bath and continental breakfast. You and your wife going to Paris on us. Have a ball of a good time, and congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Time now to pick the sweepstakes winner for that Mobile home sweepstakes we showed you for the past 3 weeks. Over there, as usually is the case in those 5 bins of the postcards which have been chosen, we'll stop it right now. All right, Junie, make sure that each one has a name and an amount on them. Try not to let any fall out. Junie, that's all right. Once you've picked it, the others can fall out. Don't move it now while the girls are working on it. Junie's goes up in that number 1 spot. Tony works on number 2, checking each time to make sure that the card has a name and an amount guessed on there. Okay, we get to number 3. And if they fall out, that's all we can do, girls. There's nothing much we can do to keep them from falling out now. Now, the first card selected that has the exact price wins the Mobile Home Sweepstakes. And, of course, that person becomes a contestant on our next nighttime program, which I told you is going to be on September 18th. If none of the 5 cards have the exact price, then, as usual, the first one that comes closest without going over the price will be the winner. Now, first of all, right up here is the actual total price of the Dodge Motor Home and Lady Elgin Diamond Ring, which is $15,645.98. All right, Red, old boy, bring your camera in here, and we'll take a look at them down. As we say, these, I will preface our look at the cards by saying these can be researched. The first card, from Robert G. Corp of Detroit, Michigan, $15,645.98. Right smack dab on the nose, Mr. Corp. It is yours. And that proves our sweepstakes can be researched. Many people take the trouble, many don't. It paid Mr. Robert G. Corp of 14025 Warwick, Detroit 23, Michigan. He is the winner. The Mobile Home Sweepstakes, the Diamond Ring and Motor Home are yours. We'll be in touch with you to make arrangements for your trip to New York. For the rest of you, and that's Clifford D. Harrison of Davenport, Iowa, Mrs. G. Spignon of Centralia, Illinois, Mrs. Mildred Hill of, I think it's Aransas Pass, Texas. That's romantic. And Mrs. B.R. Riggs of Sophia, West Virginia. The rest of you, we have something for you, too. A beautiful service for 12 of fine sterling silver by the Alvin Corporation, 60 pieces in the lovely pirouette pattern, plus a handsome storage chest. Now, this, I think this will interest you. On our next sweepstakes, you folks at home, we're not going to show it to you tonight, but we'll show it to you next time we're on the air. You folks at home will have a chance to win as a bonus, and I mean in addition to the sweepstakes, an oil well of your very own or $25,000 in cash. It will be the choice of the sweepstakes winner. That's in addition to everything else. All right. We all have another one now. If you watch the draperies to your immediate left, old Don, tell us about our next item going up for bids on The Price is Right.
Outdoor furniture. Yes, handsome wrought iron designs from the Thistle collection by Salterini, including a lovely corner grouping of right and left-hand sectionals with a center unit, a lamp table and a glass-topped corner table, plus an easy chair with ottoman and glass-topped end table. And there's a round table complete with a colorful fringed umbrella and 4 side chairs, plus a pair of contour chaise longues with headpads separated by a nest of 3 tables. And finally, here it is, a rolling glass-top tea cart. 19 pieces of handsome rust-proof wrought iron and aluminum furniture, plus umbrella, yours for the best bid. Price authorities, Salterini, Division of Columbia and Bronze Corporation, Covington, Virginia, and MB Sunshade Company, Brooklyn, New York.
Thank you, Don. Mr. Robertson, once again, because of time, it's a one-bid item. You be thinking for a while. Once you give me your bid, 5 seconds. There are 19 pieces plus the umbrella. It's made of wrought iron and aluminum, Mr. Robertson. And about the best you can do, I suppose, is guess.
$1,275.
$1,275. Miss Peterson, 5 seconds anywhere.
About $649, Bill.
$649. 5 seconds anywhere, Mr. Ray's.
No, I'll take that back. $550.
$550, $649, $1,275 anywhere, Mrs. Spears.
$985.
Okay, here they are. $550, $985, $1,275, and $649. There's your outdoor furniture. Salterini. There you all are. Now wait till I get... Well, you'll never guess where this one's going. $1,999.45, Mr. Robertson again. That's pretty good. Pass that along to...
Well, that'd be wonderful. Well, my home.
Yours, sir. Our bids are instantaneously recorded on our tote machine, furnished by the American Totalizator Company, Division of Universal Controls, Incorporated. Now, we're going to have a final item to test your bidding skill in just a moment, but here's something that is a blessing when you sneeze.
Come close to the screen and let's see what makes you sneeze. Ragweed make you sneeze. Aha. Cat make you sneeze. Dust make you sneeze.
Makeup make you sneeze? You've got allergy. You need Allerest. Allerest tablets calm the cough, the sneeze, the tears, the runny nose, the itchy eye of allergy. And Allerest does it in minutes. Get Allerest.
Unlike some deodorants, Fresh doesn't promise you eternal romance. Cream, roll-on, stick, all Fresh does is keep you fresh. When you think of it, that's quite a lot.
Don, it's final item time. You all hear that engine noise over there? That's a bit of a hint over there. It's final item time, so let me say now, for the last time, Don Pardo, tell us about our final item going up for bid.
Here it is, Bill. A business on wheels. A fabulous clean mobile by CMAC Incorporated. A dry cleaning mobile unit specializing in automatic dry cleaning by bulk in 20 minutes. Now, let's take a look inside. It's fully equipped with 2 automatic dry cleaners, 2 dryers, 2 cooling units under 2 work tables, and a weighing table. The unit operates on a 15-kilowatt generator, has a powerful exhaust system, and is designed with interior lighting and Formica paneled walls. This exciting, clean, mobile, dry cleaning business on wheels will be your business if the price is right. Price Authority, CMAC Incorporated, Riverside, New Jersey. All right, Bill.
And there it is, your own business in that sense. Clean mobile. You know you can get wealthy with this. You stop at a place, everyone comes, put their clothes in, and you drive away. And you no, actually, you play it cozy. Miss Peterson, we're going to ask for an opener of at least $5,000. You may open higher, but that'll give you an idea of the value, I suppose.
$6,000.
Minimums, Mr. Ray's, are back to $100.
$6,500.
Someone will be in business. Mrs. Spears?
$7,000.
While your husband's out in the submarine?
Oh.
Mr. Robertson?
That's wonderful, Bill. I sure would like to have it for my son-in-law. He's out of work. I bid $6,000.
Seven's already up.
Oh, 75.
I wonder now if your son-in-law is rooting for you or against you. Miss Peterson, you're 6 on top of 75.
7,800.
78 to Mr. Ray's, who's 65.
8,000.
8 to Miss Spears, who's 7.
8,500.
Back to Mr. Robertson.
8,700.
All right, sir. Miss Peterson.
9,000.
Even 9. 8 to 9 is the spread. We're to Mr. Ray's again.
9,300.
We have 93, 85, 87, and 9, Miss Spears. Mrs. Spears.
9,500.
95, Mr. Robertson. You're 87.
9,700.
97 to Miss Peterson.
98.
So we have 93, 95, 97, and $9,800. Mr. Ray's.
10,000.
10 it is. Miss Spears.
10,500.
10-5 to Miss
10-7, Bill.
10-7. We're still on our way. Miss Peterson.
11,000.
All right, let me run them down again. 10,000, 10-5, 10-7, and 11,000.
11,200.
Miss Spears.
12,000.
Mr. Robertson, your 10-7 and 12 is now high.
12,300.
$12,300 to Mrs. Peterson's 11,000.
13,000.
Okay. Everybody gets one more bid if they want it. Mr. Ray's, 13 is top. You're 11-2.
13,750.
Mrs. Spears is 12,000, top 13,750.
I freeze, Bill.
Mr. Robertson, you're 12-3, top 13,750.
I freeze.
Miss Peterson, you're 13, top 13,750.
13,850, Bill.
All right, that does it. That's a high bid, and here we go. 13,750. Then the low of $12,000, then 12,003, then 13,850. Don, should we give our audience a chance here in the studio to play? with your applause, those folks here in the studio tonight, how many of you think Mr. Reyes will win at $13,750? Oh, Mrs. Spears at $12,000 even. Mr. Robertson at $12,300. And that concludes the voting. Or Mrs. Peterson at $13,850. Well, if our studio audience is right, Mrs. Peterson, you are in business for yourself. And there are 4 of you on the panel, and I want to say our studio audience is right 1 out of every 4 times. More or less. Here's the retail price. $17,950, Mrs. Peterson, it is yours. Okay, we'll have the final scores and the name of the big winner as soon as the tabulation is done. But now we have a story about a man who solved a problem with Poligrip.
Loose false teeth used to make me miserable. I remember the outing I went to with my son Billy. I knew I couldn't eat that ear of corn. Was I embarrassed?
Later, Billy's dad discovered Poligrip, the cream adhesive that grips when powders fail. See the difference. When you use powder adhesives on your plates, they can spread unevenly, leave gaps and holes to form a poor seal. Bite down, and plates can slip. You don't dare eat certain foods. But Poligrip is different. Poligrip is a cream with the body to spread more evenly, fill more completely, form a tighter seal. Now bite down. See? Plates don't slip. You can eat what you want without worry or embarrassment. More good news. Now Poligrip has a new mint freshener to fight hidden dental plate odor. Try new Mint Fresh Poligrip today.
Time for the final accounting. Don Pardo, what are the scores?
First of all, Bill, to Mr. Reyes, we say we're sorry you didn't win anything tonight, but you certainly were a big winner on our show. Mrs. Spears has won the entertainment unit and the $300 in cash for a total of $2,075. Mr. Robertson has won the toy poodle, the live poodle, the vacation in Paris, and the outdoor furniture for a total of $3,588. And Mrs. Peterson has won the clean mobile for a total of $17,950. There she is, Bill.
Miss Peterson, no doubt about it. $17,950. You're our winner, a new champion. Marilyn Peterson of Long Island City, congratulations.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Reyes. You still have a chance on that beauty contest answer, and your total $34,782. Mrs. Spears, Mr. Robinson, our thanks. Miss Peterson, you're invited to join us again when next we're on the 18th. Be sure to be with us on our next show, and remember that date again. It is Wednesday, September 18th at 8:30 p.m. on another network. We ask you to check your local listings for the station in your area. Our guest panelist on The Price is Right next week will be my friend, and I know a friend of yours, lovely Betsy Palmer. And our new sweepstakes will give you a chance to win a bonus of an oil well or $25,000 in cash. Everyone involved for all this long time, thank you ever so much. Bill Cullen saying goodbye from The Price is Right.
The Price is Right is a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Don Pardo speaking. This program has been pre-recorded.
Right. Talk about a guy with problems. In the forthcoming series called Harry's Girls, I play Harry Burns, the only male member of a traveling vaudeville act. Maybe he can't dance the best, but with a lot of laughs. So watch for the premiere of Harry's Girls in this time period on September 13th, here on NBC.
Produced in color, in association with the NBC Television Network.
If you like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more. And check out my Facebook page for other exciting content. You can play free games and win real prizes.